The Thai Airways office is located at the end of Beach Road in Pattaya. Right now, at this moment in time, it must be one of the busiest places in town. I've paid several visits to this place over the last few days, abandoned the visit when I realised I'd just be waiting too long. They give you a ticket so you can join the queue, but I managed to speak to them yesterday because I need to know that my flight from Bangkok to London is still going to be happening in a couple of weeks' time. Obviously, there's a few irate and frustrated people here right now. These are difficult times and nobody really knows anything for sure. No one knows quite what's happening. Okay, so what's happening right now? You know, this moment in time. It's March the 24th, it's Tuesday. I'm in this little cafe, restaurant, whatever, in Jomtien. It's blazing hot and sunny. Should be happy really, but I don't know. Is anybody happy anywhere right now? So, I went to Thai Airways office yesterday and I waited in this queue. Well, I actually abandoned my first venture there when I seen the queue. How long it was, a few days back. So, but I finally made it there yesterday and I stood in the queue. Was there about an hour to be fair. And it was actually really positive news. I went in there, sat down, I said, what is the script? I'm going back to England in a couple of weeks' time. I gave her the dates, the time of the the flight. And she looked on the computer and it didn't take long. She did what I couldn't do, you know, when I was trying to research it on my laptop. She looked on the computer and straight away said, unequivocally, it's confirmed. Your flight is there. So, you know, I checked. You know, I said, "Really? Is it all done and dusted?" Well, I didn't say done and dusted. You wouldn't have understood that. I said, "Is it properly confirmed? Is my flight from Bangkok to London going to leave at that time?" And she didn't seem to have any doubts. She said, "Yeah, it's confirmed. It's all there." And well, I came out of that Thai Airways office. Well, really, I felt like doing a cartwheel if I was physically capable of doing a cartwheel on Beach Road, because I've heard all of these things saying that flights are going to be cancelled and, you know, airports are not going to be open and whatever. But, you know, I suppose I heard it from the horse's mouth there. You know, she's the Thai Airways lady and she said it's all confirmed. But somehow I'm still, yeah, you know, I'm still a bit worried. I'm still a bit worried because everyone else seems to think something different. And now what's happened yesterday, I was watching it on the BBC News. You know, the Prime Minister's announcement that, you know, Britain is going to be locked down, everyone's got to stay indoors. No one can go out because they'll be spreading the virus and they may even run risk of arrest. You know, they may be breaking the law if they actually go outside. People are advised not to go to work. You know, at the end of the day, it sounds to me like Britain, as I'm sure Canada and America and other places, are having a terrible time like this. You know, right at this moment in time. I'm sure they're having a terrible time. Yes, you can still get a beer out here. This is John TM. This is a large bottle of Singer. It's at 620 millilitres for 90 Thai baht. That's pretty good. Is John TM cheaper than Pattaya? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I can't see anywhere in Pattaya selling that for 90 baht, a large bottle like that. But anyway, here I am. You know what's happening to me right now? What's happening to me? Here I am in Pattaya. About another 13 days left before I catch my scheduled flight back to London. Now, some people are saying, even in the comment section of these videos, some people are saying you better come home early because all of the flights and the airports and everything are going to be shut down. If you stay out there any longer, you won't be able to get back to England. Someone even suggested you're going to be stranded out there in Thailand for 3 months. I'm going to have to go with what the girl in Thai Airways said, because she didn't equivocate. She seemed quite positive that my flight will be leaving. I'm flying from Bangkok to Heathrow Airport, a direct flight. Now, I haven't heard anywhere on the news anything about Heathrow Airport being closed. You know, as far as I know, it's still very well, I haven't heard anything about it being closed, but nobody knows anything right now. Things can change at a moment's notice. You know, 13 days away my flight is, and I don't know, that seems like quite a long time. If I actually believed that flight was going to take place, then obviously I would be far more relaxed. But the thing is, the thing is, I'm not used to problems. You know, I don't like hiccups. I don't like worries. Because I'm a guy. When I'm back in the UK, I work 7 days a week. I go out and work 7 days a week. I'm self-employed. We don't need to talk about what I do, but you know, I work 7 days a week, and I think nothing of it. I just get on with it. I work 7 days a week, and then I go away for about 6 months a year in total. To various places. That's my lifestyle. That's the lifestyle that I've chosen. Now, the thing is, I don't feel any guilt about spending the winter in the sun, because all of my travels are paid for with money that I have worked for. I go out and I work hard, I earn money, I spend it on my travels. People often say to me, you jammy this, that and the other, going away for all those months in the winter. No, that is paid for with money that I've worked for. But the thing, I don't have a problem with that lifestyle. I've had that lifestyle for many years, and I like it. It works well for me. But I like my life to run like clockwork. I don't mind working 7 days a week, but I don't like hiccups. I don't like problems. I don't cope very well with problems. I like my life to run like clockwork. You know, even the slightest little hiccup gets, if I get a puncture and my car breaks down, I fall apart. You know, I haven't got the time for that, because I'm busy when I'm working or when I'm traveling and doing this, that and the other. I expect everything to run smoothly. I work hard, I earn money, I spend that money on my travels, and you know, I'm fully insured, by the way. I have travel insurance. Whether it'll cover this particular crisis, or I'm not sure, because this is unknown territory. But you know, I work hard, I earn money, I spend that money on my travels, and when you pay your bills and you get fully insured and you are traveling with money that you personally have worked hard for, you expect not to have any problems. I expect to be problem free. I don't deserve any problems, because I've worked for my money and I've paid my bills and I've got fully insured, so why should I have problems? But nevertheless, this is a very uncertain time. In about 2 decades of travelling, I've never known anything like this. You know, I've been travelling all winter, and at least this has come at the end. You know, I mean, I just want to know for sure that I can get back to the UK in in a couple of weeks' time. What I'm going back to, I don't know, because it seems to me to be really miserable there right now. Really miserable. look, my heart goes with you, because I was watching the news yesterday, and you know, I heard the Prime Minister's words about the lockdown and everyone being forced to go to us. Look, you know, I think there's people are going to be suffering. You know, I don't know. I don't even like to say this, but I think some people, if they're forced to stay indoors, are going to think of bloody suicidal thoughts before long. I mean, that's a terrible thing to say. I know that. But look, I hope you are all right, whether you were in the UK or America or Canada or Australia. We're all going the same thing. We're all in the same boat. I mean, look at this here, glorious sunshine, the beach, you know, lovely cold beer. You know, I'm sure many people in England would give anything to be here right now. At the end of the day, I can walk about here in this hot sunshine, and I can go into any bar and, you know, I can order food. In some of the bars I can still get a beer. There's still a little bit of nightlife in Pattaya, down at the Beach Road area. You know, I was in a well-known bar last night, restaurant bar, so it's allowed to serve beer and food, and it was a good night. Met up with a couple of subscribers. You know, I met them when I was in the bar. Brian and Les. Okay, nice to meet you guys. Hope we can meet up again. And so, you know, things aren't really that bad, but I'd feel a whole lot better if I thought that 1,000% I was going to be on that flight from Bangkok to Heathrow in a couple of weeks' time. Because even though, like, you know, things, I don't know, things seem so miserable back in the UK, if I do manage to successfully, problem-free, manage to get home, then I'll probably be home for about 5 minutes before I'm just feeling depressed and wishing I was back out here again. Look, you know, I can't say too much more. Nobody knows anything right now. As far as I know, my flight from London to Heathrow, from Bangkok to Heathrow is confirmed. I want to be on that flight. You know, but nothing's for sure. Who knows what they're going to do? Close airports? Who knows? 13 days seems a long time away from now, and you know, that's all I can say really. I'm enjoying a beer here. I'm going to order some food pretty soon. It's a beautiful climate. How can anybody be remotely miserable in an environment like this? Look, wherever you are right now, wherever you are, my thoughts are with you. You know, I hope you're all right, and I hope you're, you know, keeping your chin up. And it sounds pretty horrible to me to be forced to stay indoors. How terrible is that? Never known it before in my lifetime. One more thing before I go. The 14-day lockdown at the bars in Pattaya. The last day is March the 31st. So from the 1st of April, and there are some signs around, 1st of April, reopen bars, massage parlours, whatever. They're going to spring back to life on the 1st of April, yeah. This is the schedule. Do you know what? I've spoken to a lot of people, British people and other people. Not one person who I have met actually believes that. I haven't met one single person who believes that things are going to be back to normal in Pattaya on the 1st of April. No one believes that. Nobody really knows anything right now. Listen, keep cheerful, keep thinking positive. We're all in the same boat. I might be in a hot sunny climate and you might be in a cold miserable climate, but at the end of the day we're all in the same boat. My thoughts are with you. Cheers.